Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Diana Romanovska. I am a family law specialist practicing family law in the Bay Area. Today I'm going to react to the series called Family Law. Let's begin.
There is no ambiguity here. The benefits of vaccinations far outweigh the risks. We ask the court to side with science in this dispute and act in the best interests of the child.
Counsel, will we be requiring a mop and bucket again today, Ms. Bianchi?
No, Your Honor.
Good luck.
I agree with opposing counsel that protecting the child's health is what's important here. Since Talia was a little girl, she suffered from debilitating eczema. As evidenced by Dr. Hyland's affidavit, this condition suggests she could have an adverse reaction to the MMR vaccine. Your Honor, my client has been solely responsible for her daughter's healthcare from the moment she was born. Shouldn't it be this parent's decision whether or not to vaccinate her? Or are we supposed to just hand over our liberty to the legal system? Like we're in some kind of big brother state. Some decisions need to stay in the family. Aren't we all entitled to health freedom? Her grandfather is dying, and their flight leaves in 3 days.
All right, Ms. Bianchi, I've heard enough. Despite the science supporting vaccinations, in this particular case, with her mother's familiarity with her health needs, I order that the child may travel to Germany with Ms. Kaiser, provided that she stay at least 100 miles away from the location of the measles outbreak.
You can't be serious.
Sit down. There will be order in my court, or you'll be removed. I deny Mr. Freeman's application to have Talia vaccinated.
Legal system is a complete joke. What, did you pay him off with my money?
This is a very highly controversial topic. Maybe still not so much with COVID vaccinations. However, there was, I don't remember which state, but there was a Superior Court judge who said that if mother is not giving their, I believe it was between 5 and 18 years old daughter vaccination, then the judge temporarily removed her custody until she vaccinates her daughter. So this is the tendency of judges in California court as well to go towards giving vaccinations to children over not giving vaccination of it. And so it has been sometimes to the point where one parent who is pro-vaccination gets sole medical decision power over the child. And even in this kind of extreme case where an adverse reaction to vaccination can happen, unless there is not just one doctor they were able to find, but more than one doctor who would say, yes, I would definitely, and I'm not anti-vaxxer doctor, but in this particular case, this is what suggested to omit vaccination. It in communities, it gets really to the point where people just, fabricate vaccinations, go out of state. I mean, do really type of stuff that they can lose custody over their children. And later he appeals this decision, and I'm surprised how quickly that happens. In California, appeals are taking much longer. It would be much faster to do motion to reconsider, although the judge would have only 10 days and you would need to bring new facts into evidence, maybe another doctor's opinion, hint, or a doctor who knows this doctor who would say this doctor is not credible, or something to the effect that it's something new law, new fact. And then the same judge would decide. So, but overall, it's a very unique situation that the judge went against vaccination here. Although it made sense, given the potential adverse reaction, but just the fact that, for example, COVID vaccine is so new could also have many potential reactions. So this issue probably still going to happen for a few years, especially for younger children.
I heard your grandfather is sick. Yeah, he's going to die soon. He has cancer in his stomach. I'm really sorry to hear that, Talia. Are you too close? My Opa took me for a ride on the back of a motorbike one time. It was awesome. We didn't tell my mom. My mom died of cancer when I was 8. I think the worst part was knowing that there's nothing I could do to stop it. I felt so powerless. Are you feeling anxious? Yeah. Because of your Opa. And it's also just about what my parents say. What do they say? My dad says that if I don't get vaccinated, I could get bloody boils all over my body and could just drop dead. But my mom says that if I do get the shots, I could drop dead. I don't know who to believe. You can love your parents and disagree with them at the same time. You don't have to pick sides. You decide what you believe for yourself.
This is a very powerful moment because children after 12 years in California can decide whether or not they will accept certain medications, certain treatments. And I'm glad she went to this therapist to consult. And it was very important to know that picking one parent over the other is not the thing. It's about having your own opinion, having your own research, perhaps even consulting doctors on the side separately from parents, or doing individual research basically. And now she is going to make her own decision, and I believe she's over 12, so good for her.
Agreement states that both parties agreed their daughter Talia would not be vaccinated. Despite the appeal you heard from opposing counsel, Judge Higston has already ruled in my client's favor. Your Honor, I ask that you uphold Judge Higston's ruling to follow the separation agreement and allow Talia to travel to Germany.
With all due respect to Judge Higston, there is no honor in upholding a decision that compromises the health of a child. The risk of contracting measles in Germany is too high. Talia will not be permitted to travel overseas unless she is vaccinated.
Again, this is a different state. In California, if there were an expedited appeal, it would be enclosed, it would be in chamber, so there will be no appearances, and it still wouldn't take that short amount of time as it did here. It seems like it was within 24 hours that the judge overruled the lower judge's court decision. So that's very unusual, and I don't know if it's even true. It seems very unrealistic, especially in California.
So, you're married, huh? I should have told you. We can't keep doing this. I really want to make my marriage work. I respect that. I really do. But we should probably say goodbye properly, don't you think? That washroom is filthy. Filthy washroom for a filthy girl.
So here we are, a couple therapist who is giving other clients advice and is in a situation where she is having an affair with another woman. And maybe there is a misconception that a therapist would know better, but it's not true. So it looks like this is not going to go so well with her marriage. I don't know what to say. They're planning to have a child, and now she is very compromised genetically, or, can we overcome our genetics? That's the big question I am not qualified to answer here. But it smells like divorce here for sure. All right, that's it for reaction videos. I only have 4 scenes overall. I think this is very important to understand that for medical decisions, children can make decisions after 12 in California, and for custody and visitation decisions, the guideline is 14, but it also depends on the maturity of the child. So the child can actually be assessed by the judge and say, actually, yes, nobody's going to force you at age 13 to go to father or mother who you don't want to see, and therefore you're not required to fulfill my orders. The police is not going to drag you to the other parent if you don't want to see the other parent. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, ask them down in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next consultation. Bye!